This year's Eurovision Song Contest is one of the most open grand finals for many years. Cyprus and Israel are the two favorites with the bookies, but the betting markets have been jumping around like never before. All the usual things people look at when predicting the result before the show give different answers, and that's a great sign for the health of the Eurovision Song Contest. If you look at music downloads across Europe this week, it's Eleni Foureira's Cyprus entry Fuego that looks set to win. If you look at YouTube views, Netta Bartsiali from Israel is set to the prize. But if you look at Music King, Mikolas Joseph from Czech Republic is about to grab the Eurovision trophy. If you look for consistency across all platforms, then it could be win number 7 for Sweden with Benjamin Ingrosso's Dance You Off. But this year, there are several songs that have been flying under the radar that could score consistently enough to win. Don't forget, the winner has to get the most points from a combination of the international juries and the international televotes. France, Ireland, Germany and Lithuania are all in contention for the Eurovision 2018 title. Germany's You Let Me Walk Along is a tear-jerker entry about Michael Schulte losing his dad, whilst France's Mercy was inspired by a baby born on a rescued refugee boat in the Mediterranean. Ireland's Ryan O'Shaughnessy has one of the best staged entries of the year, and the song encapsulates inclusivity, equality and emotion so much that the Chinese broadcaster decided to censor the performance in a semi-final, and were promptly stripped of the right to broadcast Eurovision again. Ireland have peaked at the perfect time, and with a great spot in the running order of the final, they're now clear third favourites to capture a surprise 8th Eurovision win, 22 years after the last success. An Ireland win wouldn't go down too well in Sweden. The Eurovision Crazy Nation are desperate to equal Ireland's record of 7 victories and have high hopes for Benjamin Ingrosso's Dance You Off tonight. They could do it too. This has been performing steadily and looks great on television. If it's not 8-6 to Ireland after tonight's result, it could well be 7-7. OGAE, the International Eurovision Fan Club, hold a vote every year and they picked Israel as the winner. Netta Bartsiali of Israel and Toy the winner. But last year, they picked Italy's Francesco Gabbani, the runaway favourite, but he finished 6th. If you look at the best reactions inside the arena, then hold on to your hats, because that went to the United Kingdom's Suri. From start to finish, the audience in the jury final clapped and sang along. It will have been very hard for that not to positively influence the juries as they voted. Suri deserves to score well after working her socks off for the last few months. Read more about the United Kingdom's Eurovision entry storm by Suri here. Hungary could pull off a huge surprise too. AWS are a metal band with a big impact and it won't be everyone's cup of tea, but for that music genre, this is very impressive. Lordi won Eurovision with metal music in 2006, and they were in town to support Sara Aalto's Finland entry Monsters yesterday. If their international fan base tune in this year, Hungary could be a shock winner. Read more about Hungary's Eurovision entry Vizslatnyar by AWS here. Norway's Alexander Rybak can't be discounted too, although they've got a stinker in the running order. It will be very hard to win from 7th, but not impossible. HE's won with Fairy Tale in 2009 and could still make it a double with That's How You Write a Song Tonight. So, of all the 26 contenders, several are in the running for victory tonight, and we haven't got a clue which way it would go, though if you press us, it's between Cyprus, Sweden, Israel, Ireland, Germany, Estonia and France. Hungary and Moldova are likely to make the top 10 and we hope Suri does too. If you really press us, we think Cyprus deserve a first Eurovision Song Contest victory. Eleni Foureira has been a revelation in Lisbon. But we've loved the Israel entry all along too. It really is the hardest Eurovision to call in many years. Okay, Cyprus or Israel. Cypriel, one thing we can predict with certainty, tonight will be a fantastic show filled with great music and tons of excitement. We think the winner will come from the songs above, but there could be other big surprises too, and maybe, just maybe, the United Kingdom could be one of them. It's been many years since Eurovision was this exciting. The Eurovision Song Contest final is on Saturday night on BBC One from 8 p.m. If you've got a story, video or pictures, get in touch with the metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us celebtips@metro.co.uk, calling 020 3615 2145 or by visiting our Submit Stuff page. We'd love to hear from you. More, Suri maintains their UK attitude towards Eurovision is changing. More, Sara Aalto gets a monster surprise from Finland before the Eurovision Song Contest final.